Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hey man, listen, check this out. I ain't even gonna listen. Y'all want to know who this is? Don't they look familiar? Man, I promise you, this is real life. Okay, you see the t-shirts they got on? That's Tiffany Cares. Listen, check this out. I'm just gonna, just before you even watch this, I want you to, you gonna laugh. Go ahead. It's good. It's good to laugh. But just listen. This is Mayor and Township Supervisor Tiffany Henyard. Andrew Holmes. Okay, the big forehead Jolly Green Giant. Well, I can't call him Jolly Green Giant because to me, to be a Jolly Green Giant, you got to be not only tall, but you got to be like big and muscular. Y'all remember the Giant? He wasn't no joke. He just big. Okay. They got on her Tiffany Cares t-shirt, which is supposed to be a nonprofit for people with cancer, except for she said she didn't even have any association with the nonprofit organization, after she done went and promoted it in such a huge way at the citizens' expense. And these are, I'm sure, her employees. Okay, and clearly this was an event that she had for the non-profit. And they got some Magic City shit going on. Ice Cube might need to make another Players Club. Let's go.
Bitches work harder, climbing up the pole just to get out the bottom. The crowd below, stay ready for the show. The pimps, the dough, don't let it take your soul. We been ballin' on the sky look easy. And my bitches gangsta walking on the city, green on the floor.
All right, we're gonna run this again. We're gonna run this again. Now, before we run this again, let me give you some more. Cause y'all playing. This guy is the same dude that you're hearing about that went with Tiffany and probably some of these people and some other people on their citizens' dime to Las Vegas to stay in a luxury suite, luxury dining, and probably some of this type of partying. And these people are not teenagers, by the way. Physically, you can tell. And while he was on this Vegas trip, was in his hotel where he had been drinking with another employee, took her back to his room, and I guess it was ketamine, Special K, Lady K, I don't know what it was. But whatever it was, it clearly and allegedly put her out so he could have fun with her. Not only that, he called and FaceTimed the other employee who happened to be a police officer. A police officer who I believe was on a trip with them. Showed the police officer that he had this unconscious woman in his bed. Put the camera on her body. Pulled back whatever it was. Clothes, the blanket, a sheet. And showed her booty butt naked body to the officer and was bragging. Yeah. So there is a recording that was played in this group. A few posts up from this one, where the woman had a recording of when she woke up and left the hotel and called, I believe it was the same officer, who acted like he didn't know anything about anything. And she was like, and I'm ad-libbing, I was in Andrew's room. I just left his room. Something isn't right. But I left my wallet in there. And the dude was like, you got your phone, but not your wallet? Yeah. And basically, you can hear her. She's tripping. She's panicking. And it's like, okay, maybe she just got up out of there. And the first thing she was thinking is, I'm not going to leave a tip. I'm not going to pay. But I need to call somebody. So, of course, you're going to grab your phone and not necessarily be planning out, do I have this? Do I have that? So, you can get another wallet. But that wallet ain't going to help you call nobody in that moment. So, I'm pretty sure where her mind was at. So, why question that? And I'm going to play it for y'all. But, listen, homeboy getting it. And look, Tiffany. That's Tiffany. She the hype man. Man, listen, that music ain't helping. That music is not helping. That music is making it eerie, y'all. That music is making it eerie. This is a horror story at this point. Okay, here it is.
Okay, you managed to keep your phone, but not your wallet. How was that? That's not right. That don't even sound right. Yeah. Sound right, no. Yeah, don't. Where did y'all go? And I'm going to stop it.
Listen, I'm going to replay this. So we can get it from the beginning. Come on, Jedi.
Calm down, please calm down. I'm on my way back. I don't know what the hell going on. You called me crying, keep calling me, trying to cuss me out. Talking about why I'm in here. What? Okay. So you woke up, you're not in your room, you're in Andrew's room? Oh, okay. So how did you get your room? You don't have your purse. You had to go to the front and get a key. Okay, you managed to keep your phone, but not your wallet. How was that? That's not right.
Okay.
That don't even sound right.
No, this don't sound right. And I know it's like that to y'all. Because I don't know how much y'all been listening, but, I be Inspector Gadget in my behind off, child. Just jumping in here, jumping out of there like in the jump rope. And I'm going to say this, because I think people are not saying some stuff, okay? Y'all can correct me on anything I'm getting wrong here. But to my understanding, this is the same one that we're listening to that the dude called on FaceTime. Okay. I understand in that moment wouldn't be the time to tell her. I think he was the one who actually told her because from my understanding, under certain of these drugs, you're not even going to know what happened anyway. So I believe she found out through him telling her, hey, he called me, he had you on video, blah, blah, blah. I think so. So kudos to him for that. All right. But you can hear him in his tone when she's calling him right now. And it's like, it seems to me like he's like, damn, if she would have just had her wallet and her room key, then, but now this might blow up the spot. Because he's having to turn around. As he said in the beginning, you calling me trying to cuss me out or whatever, you keep calling me. So why you not picking up? Because you just want to be eliminated from the situation. I think had this woman not left her wallet, I'm be honest with y'all. Had she not left her wallet, she wouldn't have been calling him like that. And even though she may have been uncomfortable and probably saying, I don't know, I feel weird, I woke up in Andrew's room, he probably would have just reassured her that, okay, you probably just had too much to drink. And who knows, or he would have found some way to explain how she ended up in his room. He took care of you. Clearly, you all good or whatever. Now, depending on what a guy may have done to you, 9 times out of 10, she gonna know she been messed with. And I'm saying that only because I don't know how the medication works. As far as, would you feel, let's say you bumped your head while you was high or knocked out or whatever. Is it that strong to where the next day you're not even gonna really know you bumped your head? I don't know. Most of us women would know. Let's say if you was out and somebody was messing with you from front or back, you gonna know you been messed with. Your body's gonna feel violated. So that's what. Also, because I haven't heard anything about that, but I think that's probably a little TMI. So it would be between the courts and all that to get that information. I don't think that's something that would be said out of at least tactfulness, so that's to be respected. But it seemed like at that, what's being said is pretty much at that time she didn't know what happened on the onset. Like she didn't know something happened to her. At least that's the narrative. And the guy told her, okay, sound like he would have rather it just been, hey, what happens in Vegas. And I think that's what he would have done. I don't think people are really saying it like it need to be said. I'm going to tell you another reason why I say that. Because y'all ain't like he a superhero and he really ain't. Because, y'all ready? Okay, let's go. First of all, why did he call you? Why did this guy, and you a police officer, okay, I want y'all to remember that. Why did he call you and put you on FaceTime and show you this whole crime? This whole crime in action. Huh? He wouldn't have done that if homeboy wasn't crooked too. So I'm pretty sure they had a lady or two. Yeah? No? We not gonna underplay this. Because you calling me and I'm a whole police officer, you should know I don't play that. Okay? I don't even want to see you put a candy bar in your pocket. Why would you show me that? What you trying to do? Why you trying to put me in a position where I'm going to be like, sir, I don't care how much we joke or, have a shot after work or whatever. You're not going to just do no crime in my face and then make sure I see it and then think that you're going to disrespect me and the oath that I take like that. It's not happening. So to knock a lady out and take advantage of her, you going to FaceTime a whole police officer to be like, yeah, man, look at what I got. It seemed like it's a lot more that's been going on. And it seemed like that this is something that's been carrying on with these two guys. FaceTime. I don't FaceTime, but can't you download, record or something? Screenshot, saved in the clouds or something? I don't know. There's that, okay? And which to me is the biggest thing. Like, I literally called you to say, hey, man, I got this bitch right here. She knocked out. She drugged out. Okay, cool. All right. So not only that, after he and the girl came out of, whatever he was trying to do, help her get a key to her room, help her get her wallet, which Jedediah, when he went back up there, he was trying to see about how the wallet situation go. So I'm not sure if he got her wallet or he was trying to verify certain stories told by saying, is this the procedure that they would have had to go through to get the wallet? So I'm not sure, but forget all that. After whatever happened when that, like, he helped her get a key to her room, they went looking for the wallet. What we gonna do about what happened? Well. They didn't call 911. Okay, cool. We at a Vegas hotel. Let's go to the police station. And let's take you to the hospital so they can check you. Because that's what you do if you've been, assaulted. Now, baby, none of that happened. They went to Tiffany. Think about that for a second. They went to Tiffany. They in Vegas. They not in Dalton. They not in Thornton. That's where they will be the law at. They went to Tiffany. And they all left Vegas and went back home with no police reports, no arrests, no R-kit, none of that. And y'all saying, well, at least he said something. Listen. I'm going to tell y'all from my point of view, I feel like he felt like it's best to get up under it now. She already freaking out. She already calling him, which also hints me towards something else. I ain't going to go that deep with it, but it just makes me feel like all these people got some shit going on and they all know they on that shit. They all know they be doing da 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 da. I think they be real freaky with it. Okay, yeah, I think it be any which way but loose. Alright, so her calling him instead of damn dialing 911, forget who I'm with. Lets me know that they be doing stuff and they be there for each other. They be doing stuff and, they all be the cleanup crew. So the officer felt like he was going to nip it in the bud or get under it. And they was going to try and stomp it out. And that's what led to her getting fired. And even upon firing her, it seemed like they still were able to have her feel like they were still going to deal with it. And she began to realize, or somebody was like, sis, they not going to deal with it. And here we are. Now we all know about it. I'm not going to say what happened. If it happened, that shouldn't happen to nobody. Okay? I wouldn't want it to happen with me. It wouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen to nobody. I think whole girl even knew enough about them to where she probably should have been careful drinking with him. And they could have been at a bar getting drinks from the bartender. If them dudes ain't got nothing but air and opportunity and time to swap notes and school each other on how to slip that shit in your drink without you noticing, or even had a bartender do it. We not gonna play them games. The same way they be on YouTube with the how to be a player, how to be a Mac, how to red pill, whatever. Hey, fellas, if she blah 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 blah, you blah 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 blah. Hey, fellas, keep them in, they be giving advice on, we be looking like, what the hell, maybe y'all should have a secret squirrel meeting with that. Cause what? Bitch, what? Okay. They just ego. They be bold with it. They be mad because females be on here and Cynthia G be on here. So they like, bitch, we got something to talk about too. We got notes and tips to give too. And so they come on YouTube with that mess. But when you be listening, you be like, y'all tripping. Y'all straight up tripping. Y'all always out trying to out-strategize a woman. Y'all always trying to one-up a woman. How you going to keep staying in competition with a woman? Because you want to be the one who get over, who dominate. Ever since women got their ass up out their house and can go to work and vote, dudes been pissed ever since. And like, man, we got to keep these bitches on our foot. You understand? To the point where you feel like we are property and owed to you, so much so to where they don't even think twice about the shit they be doing. From cheating on their wives and lying to her face, just like they lied when they got married, to dogging chicks out, probably sleeping with the sloppy old sorry old best friend she ain't saying nothing, you ain't saying nothing. You know, to whatever the heck they be doing. Trying to figure out how to make them feel for you, which is easy. Again, a woman can feel for you before y'all even do it. So imagine her being intimate and she just putty in your hands. And the whole time you had no intentions on being genuine and reciprocating whatever it is she got going on in her heart, in her mind. You know, and you know, once she there and feeling for you, and each time you sleep with her it's going to intensify, then you won't just be who you are, and she ain't really going nowhere. And if she think she might lose you, she going to chill out a little bit with that, all that. You know, you ain't trying to be with just her. You ain't trying to stop sleeping with other folks. You know, they always got to have some kind of tactic to keep you like a roach under their foot. So if they want to drop something in there and take it, then that's what they're going to do. You got somebody on the radio, and I'm going to end with this, because I'm going to sit here and do this all night now that I'm started, because I can't stand the way all this is. You know, it just don't make no sense, and we as women shouldn't even be going for it. This is a big deal, what happened. This is a big deal. But when you look at what happened in Dalton, Thornton, freaking Vegas, you think about the fact that you got somebody on the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne, who went on another podcast with some white dude who, I guess they were popular and getting numbers with it. And I don't know, I think they still do that show. I don't know. But went on there and bragged about the same thing that people allegedly put Bill Cosby in prison for. And this young lady was underage at the time. And he's going to say, well, she was going to sleep with me anyway. Which, to this day, we don't know is a fact. Even if the woman said she did have intentions on sleeping with him, which she never said. But not only that, he also bragged, and I know he see it as a flex. I'm glad it was you. If it was anybody, I'm glad it was you. Ain't nobody checked him on that. Nobody checked him on that. Nobody said, well, I'm pretty sure it's not just the way you thinking about it. Maybe she said, I'm glad it was you. Because if it was another one of those dudes, it probably would have been a lot more dangerous for her. Maybe they wouldn't treat her, as respectfully or whatever that she felt like you did the next day. And when y'all had the conversation. And how you may have gave her grace about getting herself together or how she got home. I don't know. Maybe she felt like they probably would have let other dudes hit. Maybe she felt like they could have probably left her in a ditch somewhere. She don't know these dudes like that. So I think this is just me. Maybe her saying I'm glad it was you is because she see the results. As bad as all that is, she see the results. She's alive. She going home. Worst could have happened. I think that's the bottom line of that. Worst could have happened. Now this dude say he didn't let other guys come in. They wanted to, but he said no. Pac said the same shit. And I never was down with saying Pac did it. I really wasn't. Until I found out about this Charlamagne stuff. And I listened to how that situation went. And I listened to this dude sit up here and say, oh, the other guys wanted to get in, but I said they couldn't. I'm not going to sit up here and act like because it's Tupac, he's exempt from anything foul concerning a woman. This dude ain't never been married. He ain't never shown us that he respectfully is in a monogamous relationship. He had a whole song called I Get Around. So he had about the same level of respect for a woman as any other dude. And that Dear Mama stuff don't count. I never liked that song. That's another topic. Because really, I didn't like it because my mama was a crackhead. And I didn't see none of that he talking about. I wouldn't have been singing no Dear Mama to my mama. I was singing another tune to my mama. So I'm not finna say as no crack fiend, you a black queen. But at the same time, his situation was different because my mama was a crack the fuck head. Okay? It wasn't no doing shit for us. It was doing shit to us. So, trifling. You ain't no black queen as no crack fiend. Alright? I can't stand that song. But we gonna back up off that song before I get out here and punch somebody in their face. Straight up. You know, but even I mentioned the song because to me it's a little sick and twisted. I've always seen it that way. Not only because of my bias against it, but I mean, you can choose to respect your mom for whatever, even though she smoked crack. That's cool. Okay, some people might admire it. Okay. I'm not going to say it that way. All right. But I think it's a little, you still see her as a crack fiend. I mean, that's what she was. All right. But that's his mama. So he throwing that mama, I love you and mama, whatever. But at the end of the day, yeah, my own mama was a crackhead. My own mama was in prison and my own mama had me in prison. You know, so at the end of the day, he ain't going to carry but so much of a level. His level of respect for women ain't going past that. And you really can't get much lower than that. Being a crackhead. Having your son as a crackhead in prison. So, you know, I just look at it. But y'all got Charlamagne on the radio, Bo. On the radio to this day. You know, you gonna critique something. He gonna be on all these shows. You gonna say, oh man, Charlamagne tripping. Or you gonna say Charlamagne getting in that ass. Or you gonna say that was funny what Charlamagne said. Or you gonna say, man, he always lightening his skin or his forehead shiny. Or, you know, yeah. They won't go on Breakfast Club because Charlamagne gonna get their ass. It's always something with this dude, but it ain't. He shouldn't be. He done. He canceled. It ain't never that. But y'all quick to go in on Tasha K. I don't give a fuck about a Cardi B. But y'all quick to go in on Tasha K. And Tasha K the one had the woman on there. Tasha K the one let that woman sit up there and cry and tell her story. And this is a woman who always got to live with what happened. Not only do she have to live with what happened, she got to live with the fact that this world is so jacked up that this dude was able to do this to her. And this dude, still to this day, and he got up there and talked about it. And he bragged about it. And y'all looking at this situation and you ain't even seeing it for what it is and calling it for what it is. Y'all want to get some raggedy ass, yeah, boy, I said that shit about your ass. Punk ass, yeah, boy, I said that shit about your ass. Bitch ass, yeah, I said that shit about your ass. So-called policeman who should not be one to this day. Some kind of heroism take praise because he at least at minimum did a minimal amount of what he should be doing. First of all, he shouldn't even be in no position where somebody gonna call him up and put him on FaceTime showing a woman he got knocked out and he taken advantage of. That tells me all I need to know about your crooked ass, your trifling ass, and how you and this dude get down. Secondly, you ain't supposed to leave Vegas without getting authorities involved. Taking that girl straight up there and having the procedures followed and having them get that dude and put some cuffs on his back and throw his ass in the cell. He shouldn't have came back with y'all. But let's go back to the twerking video. Because you should have been in that video too. This shit is so eerie. You got Tiff running around this dude in a whole circle, and look at the little like, you know, top half of the circle over here on the screen. You got these overweight lovers in the house. I mean, come on, y'all, this is not the damn 80s and shit. Alright, y'all ain't at the school bus stop. Y'all in a township, look like parking lot. A government parking lot. And y'all all supposed to be government workers, and these is the black folks. The black folks. This is the same dude that everybody keeps saying he everywhere. If somebody gets shot, he there. If somebody, you know, had a car, whatever, he there. If there's a crime, he there. Even picking up trash, he there. Showing himself, representing himself as a representative of the city, as an advocate for the city, as somebody who, you know, making sure the city good. This dude. But he... What's this, a commercial? What, is this a commercial? Then listen to the song. Listen to the song. Listen to the song. We're going to wind this. Let's go. We're going to wind this shit. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. Hell. Hold on. Was he on his tippy toes, man? I'm just sitting here like, these ain't no spring chickens, y'all. And they getting it. Hey. Look at old girl in the red over there. She got her fanny pack on. Homeboy, did he just get on his tippy? Hell no. Did he get on his tippy toes and do the little... Hell no. Can we make this bigger? Hell yeah, he did. Hey, that man got some knees on him. He probably taking his pig feet with the collagen and eating the bones and drinking the soup Okay, his beef broth, all that. He taking care of them knees, boy. He did a shit on his tippy toe. I'm gonna try that. Let me see what I'm working with. Hey, Tiff got the shirt. Hey, this is some professional shit. I don't care what nobody say. This is some professional shit. Hey.
The show, the pimps, the dough, don't let it take your soul. We been ballin' on this college easy. And my bitches gangsta walking on the city. Green on the floor.
What the hell? Literally, I cannot get enough.